Hello, I'm Dr. Marek. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon from Danville, Kentucky. This is our faux stone wall, and back through the window is a faux stone waterfall that I worked on. And several patients have asked how I did it, and I just wanted to make a video just kind of showing everybody a technique that I used to create this and some of the other areas around it. So this is a example of the faux brick and stone wall that I've been working on. This is going to be a water feature back behind the reception desk. And I've stopped halfway through so I can start to kind of give an example and show how I've done this. All of the bricks from the outside and the logo figure, the columns on either side, are all made from foam board. So this is the type of green or pink foam board that you buy at Lowe's. I have 2-inch pieces and half-inch pieces. It ranges anywhere from $15 a sheet to $30 a sheet depending on the thickness. So here's a piece of the half-inch foam board, foam insulation board that we use for some of the smaller blocks. And then I've got some blocks that I've cut out with the thicker foam, which actually I used most of the thicker foam for that. Here is the hot knife that I purchased from Amazon. I'll leave a link below so you can see it in the photograph. So when you cut this, you can cut it in any direction. If you want your blocks to be longer, obviously cut it in the longer direction. I'm gonna, just to make it more brief, I'm gonna show you here. You could try to cut the bricks straight if you want, and then do the contouring with the heat gun. Usually what I'll do is I just won't try to make it straight. I mean, sometimes I'll add a wiggle or a jag, and sometimes I'll tilt the knife in a direction too, to kind of make the surface more of a slant. But here, I don't know if you can tell, you know, it's not super straight there, and that's kind of what each brick looks like. Different lengths. Here are a couple that I made out of the thicker foam, and so they're, you know, I don't know if you can tell, they're not real flat or real straight. Just one slice at a time. And then when I would use the heat gun next to texture it, which I'll show you, I would just pick the side that was the flattest, and that's what I would glue against the wall. And the irregular face is what I would have facing outward. And so I'll show you. So here's my Wagner heat gun that I got at Lowe's, and I'll try to leave a link to that. It heats up very quickly, but you're not going to mess anything up, again, because you're just trying to make a rock, so you just think rock-like when you're cooking it. But I'll try to show. I don't know if it's going to show up, but I'll try to zoom in here. And I don't know if you can tell where that is shrinking and bubbling there. It's actually pretty quick to do. Here is the piece after I treated it with the heat gun, and I don't know if you can tell, if I zoom in, if the lighting's correct, you can see little irregularities in the contour from either how we've cut it and a combination of the heat gun. Now when you feel and tap on that, it's almost like hard plastic. As opposed to the other side, which is more, you actually mush in, leave fingerprints. Once I did the heat gun, then I took each piece and I painted them various shades. I got acrylic paint from Walmart, different shades of tan and brown, and I would just paint stacks of brick. Once that was dried, then I took just a plain stain, wood stain, and I tried various colors. I had Early American was one, Mahogany was another, just on your preference, and I would wipe the stain over the dry paint and then take a rag and wipe it right back off, and that tend to kind of soak into the nooks and crannies, and again give it a little bit more dimensionality. This is an office that we rent, so I didn't want to destroy the drywall. So what I did is I took a thin piece of 1/4 inch, I think it's 1/4 inch foam, that's behind me here. That's kind of what you can see exposed down here. And then I nailed it to the wall with roofing nails that have a little disc to help hold that flush to the wall. So nothing's really glued to the wall. It's actually nailed, the sheet is nailed to the wall, and then these bricks and everything is kind of glued with foam adhesive to that board. The foam adhesive that I used made installation very quick. I just put a line of foam in the back of, or line of adhesive on the back of the brick that I was installing, and then I would press it into the foam that I'd already secured to the wall. And then if I needed to cut off excess, I just used a razor blade and trimmed it as I needed to. And the installation actually went fairly quickly. The longest portion of the whole thing, as far as making the blocks, was just waiting for the paint and the stain to dry. Thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel and leave comments or recommendations about other informational videos you would like to see. More information is available on our website at www.marekmd.com.